Alright, what is going on everybody? It is Tristan, and today in this video what I got going on for you guys is I am going to be discussing Kool Kiy and Nike, the situation we got going on there. Kool Kiy, as you guys know, he's been kind of not like a boot, well, I guess you could say a bootleg, kind of like Jordan designer, whatever you want to say. He has his own kind of brand and unique designs with his sneakers. I personally like them. I think they're alright, so we're going to get into it, and even if we don't respect the designs, we got to respect the man's grind. This dude's always working hard to put out some sort of design, working on his craft, so I respect him for that for sure. So, you know, just got to give that word to do. But if you guys want more content like this, again, feel free to check any of my Instagrams down below. Follow the Cook Group again if you want to improve your resale game, learn how you can flip more sneakers, kind of make a profit on that, or you're just trying to, you know, make some money in the sneaker game. Check this out, learn and see what we offer. I'm gonna hit the outlets today. We just added that in-store monitor, so hopefully I'm about to make some cooks today. We'll kind of see, but hope y'all will enjoy. Check that out down below. It's, again, free to join the wait list, and you'll only be charged if you're let in, so keep that in mind. But that's it, and let's get started. So, looking here on Kool Kiy's Instagram, as you guys can see, he posted about this, and, you know, I saw it in a couple, like, news places, like Complex, things like that, and you could see, woke up this morning to a lawsuit from the mega giant corporation that I supported my whole life. The fact that they suing a young black man who started out how they did is kind of crazy to me. Ironic how they just tell us to just do it. Key ready though. And I do like that quote. I think that's a good quote. You know, Nike's pretty ironic, I feel like, with that, but we do have to take into account. I'm going to be fair with Nike here. I think this is also his Instagram page. Yeah, I'm going to be fair with Nike here. Like, I'm going to be real, okay? I feel like a lot of us saw this coming. This has been a building situation. I believe this is already, you know, like a separated brand, because like Ami, I think like Ami in a Hellcat, I think that's his YouTube name. I could be wrong. He's gotten into a lot of stuff. I don't even want to get into that, but he, I think, made like a separate version of the sneaker that's like the exact same. I don't know what kind of dispute it was, or yeah, this is Warren Lotus, so completely different, but right here, you can see what I mean. Like the Ami and Kai had some sort of disagreement, if I was right, in the past, and you know, they ended up making two, you know, versions of their sneakers, so they're pretty much identical, and now Nike is coming for them, which, I mean, makes complete sense. I mean, again, I'm trying to be fair and reasonable here, but let's be real. When you see these, do they not look like some Nikes? Both pairs, the Kool Kiy ones and the Ami ones, do they not both look like some Nikes? So again, I'm just saying this was very, very expected, this lawsuit. I feel like we could have seen this coming from a mile away. So I'm not trying to hate when I say it was coming for them. I'm just saying, like, I feel like a lot of us have been looking and, you know, kind of paying attention and been like, hey, it's very similar, bro. You know, you might want to be careful. And that's all I'm saying, because it does have some different details. Like the swoosh is not the same, and it does have a couple other things, which I do feel, you know, will give them a little bit more room to kind of negotiate in the lawsuit, I guess. Be like, hey, we weren't really copying you guys. We just took inspiration, which is allowed. You can take inspiration, but you can't copy, if that makes sense. So they might be able to, you know, negotiate that a little bit better. Be like, hey, we were just taking inspiration. We weren't directly copying you guys, and hopefully that'll be the route that they will be able to take to get out of this lawsuit, because I never like seeing someone get sued by Nike. I mean, Nike really doesn't need more money. Nike doesn't need to be attacking small creators. Like, this is not putting a dent in their business. Let's be real. All the people that are probably buying Kool Kiys and Ami sneakers, right, they're probably still buying Nikes, still buying Jordans, you know, all that normal stuff. So this lawsuit more or less just seems like Nike trying to make a point to me, if that makes sense. Hopefully you understand what I'm saying, but more or less what I feel like this lawsuit is for is Nike trying to say, hey, y'all cannot be even getting close to our kicks. Do not get near our designs. Do not get near our models, or you're going to be ending up with the lawsuit. That's pretty much what I'm getting from this, but we'll see how the lawsuit turns out. It's pretty similar to the Warren Lotus situation. Again, if you guys remember that, they sued Warren Lotus for making this right here, pretty much. I mean, he was never going to win that lawsuit. These are identical to the Pigeon SBs. I mean, even the swoosh is very similar. Like, Kool Kiy has a little bit more rooms, and they, like, changed the, like, swoosh design and, like, added some things, colorways a little bit different, stuff like that. But these, oh man, Warren was done when Nike, you know, threw the lawsuit at him. These are identical, like identical to some dunk blows, and I know these are also identical to some Jordan 1 highs, but it's still a little bit different, because again, the swoosh is not the same. But I do see what Nike's getting at. Do you see what I mean by Nike is going off a model? They do not want you copying the sneaker model. Nothing to do with it. And that's pretty much what we got going on right here. Is they made the same sneaker model, different design, but Nike's like, hey, no. So that's more or less what I saw with this one. It's just Nike kind of, you know, throwing their power out there and just saying, hey, you cannot get close to this. But I do, again, find it ironic. I mean, I love that, you know, Kool Kiy has, like, been, you know, like, supporting Nike. He's inspired by Nike. He made his brand, all that kind of stuff. And I fully understand why he's upset by the lawsuit. I mean, it makes complete sense. Nobody likes being sued. That's not a fun thing, you know? And look, just left this Nike event I got invited to, and yeah, I'm wearing a parakeet. So that's kind of funny, but, you know, I don't know why Nike's inviting him to events if they're suing him. That's just like, that's just weird. I'm gonna be if that's the case, I don't really know what's going on there. I'm gonna be real. Nike might just be trying to finesse some designs. They might be trying to hire you, but you know, something like that. That's kind of what I'm seeing. Is Nike's like inviting you to the events, suing your brand. Maybe they want you to become a part of theirs. Like, it might be a little bit obvious, you know. But hey, that's at least what I'm seeing from it. Nike is seeing this guy and they're like, hey, we need this dude. We need to get his brand out the picture, and we need his brand is what they're saying. That's at least what I kind of can picture from this, is that they want to work with this guy. They want his design aspects and seeing what he can bring to the table, because that would probably be kind of cool, you know, seeing some actual work from Kool Kiy and Nike that's like kind of official. But I mean, that probably won't happen since they're suing each other. I mean, Kool Kiy isn't suing Nike, but Nike is suing Kool Kiy, so I don't think they're cool on those kinds of terms, if you know what I mean. But we'll just kind of see how the lawsuit plays out. Probably similar to the Warren Lotus situation. Warren Lotus had to pay out to Nike, if I'm right, so he ended up having to, you know, give Nike some money. We'll kind of see what happens with Kool Kiy and Ami here. Maybe they'll have to give Nike some money too, but that would just, again, it's completely pointless to me as to why Nike would be asking for money from, you know, these smaller independent creators, because Nike has so much money. And I get it, it's stolen designs, it's you know, stolen model designs, we'll say that. It's not completely unique. I will give that to Nike. Nike can rightfully sue here, because let's be real, let's say you were the guy that made all these designs right here, and then you sold these Jordan 1s. What would you think? I mean, I would probably think, I'd be like, that's interesting. I gotta look into this a little bit. That would be my personal look. I'd be like, these are pretty similar. I think I made something like this. You know, that would be my personal look, but I wouldn't be taking credit, if you see what I'm saying. Because obviously credit to the original creators, but if I was Nike, I'm gonna be taking a look at this and being like, hey, we did this like in '85. Hold up now. And you can see that's what they're doing. They're comparing it to some of the older models of Nike. So that's just all I'm saying. The lawsuit is going to happen, and hopefully it'll be the best, you know, for Kool Kiy and Ami. I don't want to see anything bad happen to them, but I mean, these are pretty similar to some Nikes, man. Some ones. I'm just saying. I understand why Nike's out here suing. I mean, they don't need the money, but they definitely are trying to prove a point 100% here. That's what I'm saying. They're proving the point of like, hey, do not use your sneaker models. This is the future bootleg creators. Pretty much what I'm getting at, or not what I'm getting at, but what I kind of see Nike is trying to get at, if that makes sense. So if you want more content like this, check my Instagrams. Go give it a follow. Check that out down below. If you want to improve your resale game, you want to cop more sneakers for retail again, go join Hype Labs, join that wait list, do anything you kind of want down there, see everything we offer. There's so much member success and things that we can show you guys. I'm going to go cook the in-store today from our monitors. That's one of our things that you can use in the group, like see what's at your outlets at Nike, things like that. So we offer tons of things, and that's one of the main ones. So that's it. Check us out down below. Give me a follow if y'all want to. And I just ended the screen recording right here. Hopefully this will save. I think the screen recording saved. I don't know if it did. I think I just ended the screen recording and it may not have saved. That would suck if I just recorded a whole video. Hopefully that's not the case. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.